Welcome to Grimm Gals
Spice Edition. Get ready to get
naughty.
naughty.
All right, our guest today is Tony Dark.
Dark. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Welcome, Tony. All right, I'm going to have you look at your camera right over here. Tell us a little bit about yourself. This one.
That
here.
one right there?
Boom.
Okay.
Tell us a little
Oh.
bit about yourself,
Boom.
Tony.
My name is Tony Dark. I am a South Florida-based comedian, event producer, audio technician. I like weed.
Nice.
Nice.
We like
I
that.
enjoy pussy on social occasions. You know, I like.
Only socially.
Nice.
I eat it socially. You know what I mean?
You eat
Wow,
it
in front
socially.
of people.
Not competitively. You're
not
not
exhibitionistly. No, just
socially.
when I want to say hello. Yeah.
You say hello to
Mhm.
pussy socially
Yes.
through your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder what other ways you could be saying hello to pussy.
I mean, there's the reach around.
The good old reach around.
Reach around.
Interesting.
The surprise and dandle. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, I mainly like
we're
to
getting
talk
right
to
into
yeah.
it. I love it
Yeah.
because our topic was supposed to be taboos
Yeah.
and
Ooh.
just like all around naughty things. And
Oh,
you're gonna come in there with, I like weed and I like the puss.
Yeah. I
Mm.
mean, a big fan of Lil Wayne since I was like 13.
Me too. I love Lil
so-
Wayne.
Yeah, I think that's kind of been the code for me. Pussy, weed,
And money.
I'm really don't have money yet, but working on that third part. Yeah.
It's because you spend too much time on pussy and weed, man.
It's draining. It's definitely draining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Nice.
Oh my God. So when you hear the word taboo, what do you think?
Oh, I typically think black dudes.
Black dudes.
Black dudes, I think of taboo. I think of like, chains, which not black dudes and chains, just
Black dudes in
bondage,
chains.
bondage, not
Bond-
black dudes and bondage. Just
Why black dudes being taboo?
I think
I
that's
get it.
personally me, just because I like white women. That's been like my.
Oh, so you are the
Yeah.
taboo.
I am the
Ah.
taboo. I am the taboo.
I get that because there's a lot of like weird stuff around. Like
Mm-hmm.
when women that are not, I guess, black dating a black guy, it's like taboo. You know.
Maybe because you are a black man and
Yeah.
that's where your first mind. Like if I just said that, I guess it would make sense. But I'd be like, okay, like very telling over here, Abby. Very, like
Yeah.
you're coming in hot with your preferences,
That would make you sound so racist.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
which
was,
is
I'm
taboo
gonna
in
go with
itself.
a black men, Alex, for 300.
Yeah,
Yes,
me
you
too.
know.
No, I think everybody wants a black man. Is that taboo? I don't know.
Why
No,
not? I
I-
mean, I think.
It's like everybody wants a
Are we
white
gonna
woman.
go there? Are we gonna go in? No, I think
Right?
every man wants a Latina usually.
Really? That's a new thing.
I think every man
Wants every woman.
Yeah, well, pussy.
And
So-
Asian, and Spanish, freaking Indian.
Yeah. I don't think any man has as much level of standards as women expect, Even the guys that are like, "Oh, I would never hit that." That's the first nigga that's going to hit that shit.
Ah,
I don't trust a nigga that says he's not hitting it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
nice.
So,
Lies.
what would be your in your whatever you want to share?
Mhm.
What was your biggest oh, that shit was taboo. Like I was not supposed to do that. I did that was some freak shit.
That's a great question. I think honestly, like I do a bit about getting choked, which genuinely comes from a true place. It was like back in college. And I actually have not hooked up with many black women in my life.
Mhm.
This is one of the 3 black girls I've ever hooked up with. And it was college. I was up in UF in Gainesville, and I cannot for the life of me understand what level of daddy fetish or daddy complex exists in her mind, maybe even till this day. But the most fucked up thing I think I taboo was me getting choked. Like she choked the shit out of me. Like
Oh
I
shit.
shit you not. She was on top and she was just
Like you're about to pass out.
she,
Oh my god.
I
Are you
could
sure
not
she
bring-
wasn't trying to kill you? Wasn't this attempted murder?
She was trying to kill me with that pussy.
Oh, so
and-
wait, was she choking you with her legs?
No. She was
Okay.
on top. She was choking me good.
with
But
her
it was
hands.
it was the choking and it was the verbiage that she was using while she was choking
What was
me.
she saying?
she was referencing her father quite often.
Oh.
Maybe not particularly her father, but it was very like, oh, fuck you, dad. And it was authentically like I could feel she was fucking me despite her father.
Oh my
Yeah, you know.
So
That's
it's
taboo.
it's very interesting because
Yeah.
there's this
The line there was just so raw. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. Like usually it's more metaphorical.
But I'm glad I did it
right?
with you.
was-
I'm glad you did it with you because you're so chill. You're probably like, okay, I can deal with this for right now.
for right now, for a moment, for a little,
after this, you can
I'll step
leave.
inside this freak. Literally step
Yeah.
inside it. But
Nah.
I think there's something interesting about that when you're hooking up with someone and you see like the lack of therapy, like
Yeah.
the stuff their traumas come through, and it's like this is hot, but this is also getting a little
Oh.
too real for a second, and it's like how do you keep the pump going? How do you keep the vibe going when all of a sudden you're like, should we get you a doctor's appointment Monday morning?
Yeah.
Like this is like I get why that like
Mhm.
this is hot, but this hot is now starting to get like a little
too hot.
So that one was like she needs therapy, and then I think the next words, which is not just white girl, but I don't know if you've seen these type of bitches before, but they're into puppy play. I don't know if you.
What the fuck?
I've
I
heard
know.
of this. I've heard of
Oh,
this.
please don't tell me dogs are involved.
This
No,
isn't
no, no.
bestiality. I know
Okay,
that was
no,
like
no,
it's
no.
not
She
bestiality.
wants to be a dog, right? And you gotta
Yeah.
treat her like one. She has a collar. I've
Mhm.
heard of this. There's a
Mhm.
woman who made
there's
money.
Is the butt plug tail? Was that involved?
A lot of girls do the
Okay.
butt plug tail.
Mm.
She was not one of those girls.
Okay.
Yeah. She ironically, she was super Comic-Con anime girl.
Yeah, makes
She was
sense.
into the maid outfits, but
Checks
even
out.
inside the maid outfit, she was full on puppy. Like
I've seen a YouTube about this.
So is that easy for you to just hop on board with? Or
so we've been hooking up a couple times before she had done this to me, and then when she did it, it really took me out my body. Like
Like you
Both-
lost your heart on kind of vibe, or
no, I persevered.
yeah, you're a dirty dog. You're just like, yeah, I could,
you're
I
like,
could,
I could do this for
I
today.
just give me a bone.
I would even think that's like probably more taboo than the girl screaming "fuck you, dad" to me. Like the barking, it was the barking.
Oh,
and
stop!
Yeah,
She
no,
Yeah,
got-
she
straight
acts
up.
like a full-on dog. I've seen
Yeah,
videos.
yeah.
Were you there? What,
No,
is
I
it
wasn't
you?
there. It was not
No,
me.
but she was recording. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. No, I saw a YouTube video of this woman who you can watch it now. She made $1 million playing a dog, and she says she gets a
Yeah.
lot of work. She literally is a dog.
Yeah.
Like she'll run around like a dog. She'll like defecate like a dog. She like barks. She is a dog.
I love when you did defecate. You did the body motion
Yeah.
of the dog.
Because you act like a dog. You even move like a dog. It's really
Yeah.
weird, and I can't believe you met a girl like that. Actually.
Yeah, I met a girl like that. I fucked her a couple times, and then the last time it was just that shit felt taboo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like,
So-
yo, that's not.
The real
not
question
for me.
is it raw when you're fucking the dog, or are you wrapping it? Because it feels a little.
Damn, that's a little taboo.
It feels a little like
to raw dog it.
raw dog it. Are you raw dogging that doggy?
For the people that are watching, you should always wrap up.
Thank
always,
you.
Always wrap that shit up.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we don't have to
Always
reveal
wrap
if you
that shit
didn't
up.
or didn't if you don't.
No,
care.
I didn't wrap that shit up. No.
Yeah,
Damn,
because I was gonna say
taboo
with the
as
puppy, it's like that kind of takes out the whole scenario of fucking a dog. Like you don't need
It's-
to wear a condom when you fuck a dog.
That's true. Yeah.
I also I'm big on getting caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
Like when things are just like fucking primal, shit's just happening. And like, yeah. If she's like, oh, I got a condom, and she tossed me one. All right, fuck yeah, good to go. Or if it's a sketchy situation, which I try not to dabble into, but if it's sketchy, wrap that shit up.
Exactly.
Um,
Or get a test immediately the next 2 weeks. It takes
Always.
2 weeks for it to kind of
Always
show up
stay
on
on
a
top of
test.
those tests. But it was
Yeah.
it was wild, very
Yeah.
wild experience with that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. I should call her though.
Ah, now you're missing it. You're missing the licks on the ear
Oh
and stuff.
my
The
God.
belly
I'll prod
rubs. The
further
belly-
review. I'm like, the pussy was bomb though. It
Oh,
was.
yeah.
It was. Yeah.
So when she's a dog, you're a man.
Are you a dog too?
yeah, no. I'm just me,
Okay.
and she's just barking and panting and.
So did you ever
Yeah.
look at a dog afterwards a little differently?
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's so taboo.
See, that's why that shit's taboo.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't, dude. I love my little doggy at the house. I can't
yeah, 'cause
like.
you
But did you
have
feel
little dark,
guilty? Did you
little
look at a
tiny-
dog and feel a little bad? Like, I disrespected your kind last night.
No,
She
but
wasn't a dog, a real dog, you know.
I had a new
I feel
appreciation.
like you're defending this a little too hard.
I watched that YouTube video, so I'm like so in tune with like, you know, like this.
Yeah.
I can't believe you. I watched it recently. I'm always watching weird shit on YouTube.
It's gonna come into your algorithm now too.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
really don't want it. But
Puppy
I guess.
girls, they're
Stop.
super hot right
All
now.
right, we're changing the subject.
They're actually in right now, actually.
What the fuck is going on with people? Jesus.
Ah.
I mean, listen, we were all about last episode not judging people, so okay, maybe we don't judge people. And I guess like if someone's just like pretending and not bringing the sex into it, I'm kind of like totally use your imagination, get creative.
Yeah.
It's once the sex starts getting involved, now I'm like it's really hard for me to not look
it
at
more fun.
It's hard for me to not get the icky creep vibes going on because I'm like, because I kind of almost was raped by a dog.
How?
Mic drop. So
Damn.
I was there was a very, very horny, just about to be 1-year-old golden retriever, and it was at my grandparents' house. Their neighbor had it, and I love dogs. My best friend loved dogs. We're riding bikes. We're about 11. And I see the dog. I'm like, I haven't met the dog. They just got the dog. I'm all about the dog. We go to say hi to the dog, and it's puppy energy, you know, and it's big and whatever. And we're all excited. We're all excited about the puppy. And then the dog breaks free of the chain that it was connected to and just throws me down on all fours.
Oh, shit.
And it's a gravel road, so it's dirt.
No.
And he starts going to town, humping my backside leg. I mean, I was fully clothed, so nothing entered, but it was fully humping me to the point where it came down my leg.
Oh my God!
Came down my leg, and
I'm
I'm bleeding on my hands and my knees because I'm on dirt or whatever.
It's too heavy for you to get off because you were 11.
Well, he's like, yeah, and he was just like, he was going, and I'm trying to push away or whatever, and I couldn't stop it.
Oh, God.
And I go home to like my parents crying with dog semen down my leg and bloody knees and like hands. And my mom and all of her friends are having coffee at the kitchen table, and they're just laugh at me. They thought it was fucking hilarious, and I was just like so traumatized, obviously.
Jesus.
So yeah, when I hear about someone pretending to be a dog having sex, I'm like, did she fuck a dog? Did she get fucked by a dog? Like, is her trauma like reliving and like getting?
That is very taboo. Bestiality is a very taboo subject. I don't think I've ever met anyone personally that's ever done it or would admit to do it. I mean, it's so. I mean, if anyone, I mean, that's a really weird topic to admit to.
So speaking of your YouTube videos, did you watch the Vice documentaries in Colombia about the men fucking the donkeys?
I've heard of
donkey show kind of thing.
It's kind of like most men in this, maybe not everywhere in Colombia, but in this farm village in Colombia, it's a tradition and known that like their first time having sex is with like a donkey.
No, I've never heard that.
It's to the point where they like literally in the video they show men like they're like a few of them never stop fucking the donkey, and then there's like an old man like thumbs upping with tail up fucking a donkey, just fucking loving it, and it's just like
that's
it's
so
Vice? Normal. Yeah,
I gotta watch that shit. Oh my God, Tony, would you do that?
Oh shit,
Tony, would you have sex with a donkey?
Nah, son, I would no.
I mean, you couldn't admit it.
I barely want to have sex with myself,
and
you know what I mean, like.
That's taboo.
That's some
that is taboo.
Donkey pussy.
That's why you feel like, at least me, I feel so gross after I jack off. I'm like,
how about donkey pussy though?
Donkey? No, dude, no.
So
Human,
that
sounds weird.
That's funny
human
that you
pussy
said.
only, pretty please and thank you.
Aw, pretty please.
That sucks for all the donkeys out there. Sorry, not gonna get no Tony Dark dick.
That's so cute though. But I've seen. So I'm like a weirdo who like. If a guy wanted to send like a video or jerking off, even if I'm not into them, I'm kind of like, okay, because curiosity. I don't do it anymore because I'm like an adult now and I have other time, and I'm like, please don't send me your dick videos.
Yeah.
But like,
they're coming in hot right now.
Yeah, but when I was younger, I know I'm gonna open my phone and be like, Jesus Christ. But like when we first like started texting, when we first got all these things, like of course
Dick
I'm
pic.
gonna be like, yeah, show me your dick. Like this is like it's so removed from me right now. I want to see it. And you could tell who's grossed out by themselves, how they touch their penis. And I remember one guy sending me a video where he like literally like just like with 2 fingers on the head, like barely touching his penis. That's how he would.
His dick was small.
Yeah.
No, his dick was like a normal sized dick, but he just didn't want to touch. He didn't want to hold his dick because he was so maybe homophobic or something. Like he just didn't even like say. So say
I have another version of
her
why
wrist
that
is like the
happened.
size of a dick. Okay, right.
No,
Look
this
at
is a big dick.
I don't know what kind of dicks you operate
This
with.
is a big dick, okay? No, this is a
such a
gigantic
tiny
dick.
wrist. Look at this tiny
No,
wrist.
this is a gigantic
That's
dick.
a good sized penis.
I don't want anything that girthy inside of me.
This?
I do, though. No, okay, wait a second.
This, look at just the tip. This right here.
Wait, Abby, no. First of all, like, it's funny.
So he was just like, like this.
It's funny how
like this.
Abby was
you know,
welcoming.
and I'm just like, if you're so grossed out by your penis, why? You're making me gross out by your penis right now. Like, if you don't want to touch it, why do I want to touch it?
I have a whole different. I didn't see this dick pic, but I've received dick pics in my life, even though I don't welcome them. But I feel like I feel like his dick wasn't huge, so he didn't want to make it look small in the photo. Because if he would have grabbed it with his hand, it would have looked small. Because I've had some dick pics that dicks was gigantic, and motherfucker was holding it with 2 hands just to make sure that I knew it was gigantic. Okay, that's my interpretation
terrifying.
of it.
That's terrifying. That's I
used
like
to
a
use
big.
the DirecTV remote for reference.
I hate that.
DirecTV.
I hate the
that is such a common
I hate
thing
the
to do.
water bottle, the remote, the
I mean,
Gatorade bottle.
You
I
gotta
hate
be
it
able
all.
to put it in your head so you
Yeah,
know
some
niggas isn't
perspective.
capping.
Because
Also, hand
perspective.
sizes could be fucking misleading.
You're right,
because
because men have
Listen,
big hands. You know?
all I want to know is like my favorite.
Do you send vagina pics? Is that taboo?
I don't send vagina pics.
Me neither.
I don't send
I don't
vagina
like-
pics. I
Have
feel
you
like
gotten a
that's
vagina
like your
pic?
partner. Like that's like for your partner. Like maybe I would send like a tasteful nude or whatever, a booty pic or something. But
Tasteful nude. I like how you said
like
that.
I like when you
Yeah.
kind of cover yourself a little bit.
Mhm.
Like you don't show everything. Like that stuff
Yeah.
exists in the world forever. You know, like you want to be like classy about it.
Classy,
Like if
yeah.
this leaked, would I be okay with it being leaked? Kind
Yeah,
of.
but it's like I think take a picture of a vagina is not the same. Would you appreciate a picture just full on vagina? It's just the whole frame is just vagina.
I love when I get a picture and it's just of a pussy smiling back at me.
Aww,
That's so adorable. You
smiling.
love women. I love that.
Oh, I do. I absolutely
Yeah.
love women. Adore women. Women are the fucking best.
Aw.
Mainly because they're not men and they don't have penises. For the record, I actually really like the way my dick looks. I could say
Yeah.
I've got very beautiful penis.
Nice.
It's just the
Nice.
act of me also getting another dude to come. That's the part that makes me feel
Wait,
confused.
what? I'm rewinding here for a second.
Yes.
Where did the guy come from?
Oh, so I'm the guy that's coming.
Oh.
Make myself come.
Oh, okay. I was
And-
like, I was just like, Tony, are we learning some new things about you?
No,
Are we-
no.
I love calling someone a ding dong.
Yeah, it's another word
Ding-
for
ding-
dick.
I
as
know,
well.
I know, ding dong. You're a
Ding-a-ling.
ding dong, but I love it. It's
You're
my
ding-a-ling.
favorite. So my favorite dick pic that when I like instead of the reference, instead of the hand, is I like if it's like hard and it's standing at attention on its own, like you don't need a hand or whatever. Like that thing is just fucking like. There,
Powerhouse.
I'm like, I don't care what size it is. You're showing me like you got like some strength in that fucking.
Dick.
So
Bone.
the first dick pic I ever sent out, which was hilarious. I was at like a sleepover with some friends, and obviously there was like some girls from school who had their own sleepover,
Aw.
and they were, dudes were trying to get them to send some nudes. You know what I mean? They were like, oh, like get these girls to send some nudes, and somebody had to be the first dude to set the tone,
Mm-hmm.
get the
Set
pictures to
the
come
tone.
through. So yeah, I did it. I sent the picture.
You
and
had to be
it,
that
How'd you take the
soldier.
picture,
You had
though?
to be
Like,
the
was
it
it
was
like with
it was
flash?
as she described. Like just no hands. I just let because like
Show
we
off, yeah.
prepped. Saying threw support on in the bathroom. Got ready. I was like, all right. And I was like, let's do this. I was like, shit.
Wait, did they take the picture for you?
No.
You came out of that and you're like, I'm ready, guys.
I'm ready.
Where's my photographer?
I had my homeboy with the tripod. Dude had a mirror on,
Oh my God.
some
That's
backlights. They made
That'd
sure.
be funny if whoever you sent that to sends it to you after this episode.
Um,
There's a floating picture of Tony Dark's dick in the
she
internet.
or they, if they all have it still, that would like be some child porn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
But I mean, if they want to send it to me, I guess it'd be weird to look at my 16-year-old dick. That'd be very strange.
Mm.
But yeah, I let that bad boy fly, fully erect, no hands.
Yeah. I think that's the
And
move, man.
was
If
just
you're
like-
listening, that's the move. Be proud of what you got. And if you're not proud, don't send it.
Worked out really well. All the girls sent nudes.
Hell
Wow, that was
yeah.
easy.
I love that we're condoning young girls
I would
sending nudes.
never.
We were all underage at the same time, dude. But like,
I would never send any new
so
pics.
I went to like a freaking private school, a lot of white
Oh.
people. So I actually genuinely did not know that I had a large penis.
Well, you're not
Whatever.
supposed to really
shit.
know.
I don't know. You don't know. You don't know what the fuck
Boom,
references
ba-dum,
are.
ba-dum.
But sent down a spiral of big dick jokes, which that's like the best way to
Yeah.
get humiliated at school. It's like,
You
ha
have
ha
a
ha,
big dick.
I guys got a big dick. I was like, I mean, it's weird that you know information about my penis, but that's like,
That's actually a compliment.
it's not terrible.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
terrible.
I mean, it
but
all
that was,
depends on how big it is. Because I remember seeing, there's some dicks that, to me personally, I'm like, that's too big to play. Like, I am not,
Play.
I'm not messing with that.
Really?
Like,
The
I'm-
bigger, the better.
I will
Yeah.
support you in you pleasuring yourself
Mhm.
and cheer you on, whatever. But I am not attempting that
Actually,
monster.
That's true. I've seen some monster dicks,
Yeah.
and it's.
Yeah.
No,
I
okay.
tried, and I was
Okay,
like,
so
no.
you
So
got
that's-
scared of her arm. I saw one that was like my arm.
Oh wow, that would
Like-
be great.
That's a medical condition. That's the problem. That's not a penis.
Really?
That's a
Medical
fucking.
condition?
That's gigantic.
That's a
But he was
tumor.
also like almost. He was like a 6'7", like John. He's a big fucking tree of a man. So it's like,
Tree.
of course he's gonna
He has a
have
stump
A
of
tree
a dick.
a
trunk
fucking
dick.
nice like fucking limb. You know, like a
That sounds
third limb.
exciting.
It was
Just
terrifying.
for like one time.
It was
and that's
terrifying,
it.
but you know what about him? He was very classy and very respectful, and he knew because a lot of people aren't taking it. They're not doing it, and so like he like took it out, and I was just like, you know, like literally
You
speechless.
didn't even try.
I didn't want to. I did not
Oh,
want.
shit.
I was.
I would try.
Oh yeah,
I'll take
you're
it
fun.
for a spin.
Oh no, I would never. It was horrifying.
You didn't
I
even
was
let
like,
him knock at the door.
Come
No.
on, I even put in a little.
No, I
Come
was
on.
hell no. I had nothing. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Wow, I would
I
have
wanted
been like,
nothing to do with
let's
it.
do it, but one time and that's it. I'm
No,
like,
I was too young. I wasn't that experienced, so I was just like, that's gonna destroy me. I don't
No.
want
but now
anything to do with that.
hindsight.
I'm still like, I like to like, I'm like one of those people that I like to like kind of like space out. I like to like, cause when you're fucking, like your vagina is getting ripped a little bit, and
Holy
then
shit.
Damn.
like it's getting stretched and ripped,
Foreplay,
and the
people.
more
Foreplay.
and the more you're using
Hot.
it, the like less it's bouncing back. So I do like to like, I love sex, but it's like I like to space it out. I like to let myself heal and come back together. You know, like
come back. Damn, all these words sound insane. It breaks.
It sounds
and
like you be having some wild sex.
yeah, I don't know what you're doing. You got-
Getting tore the fuck
God
up by
damn,
definition.
I don't even know what she's talking about. Like,
I need time. I need time to heal.
I need time to put it back
Put
together.
me
You
in
know,
the
guys.
hyperbolic
I don't
time
know.
chamber
What the fuck?
in that water that they got.
I can't relate. I
you
can't relate.
Meanwhile, you want to take the fucking forearm dick, and
Which I have, and I was fine.
so you were very stretchy.
Yeah, you know, but I only did it one time, and everything's great. No complaints
Yeah.
here. But wait a second. After all this conversation, I wanted to talk about bondage people. You know, people that put you in bondage. I've
Yeah.
never tried that before. But has anyone
yeah.
here tried the bondage shit?
Yeah.
I never. I don't know why, but I haven't tried that yet. But I find that kind of hot now in my life. Now,
It's
now.
very hot. However, sometimes it's like really uncomfortable. And then you're like, okay, I have to like get into the fact that this hurts. Like sometimes, because it's like, so obviously some of it's just like you're tied up and the fact that you can't move and you're like, whatever, sometimes you're blindfolded or gagged or whatever. And
Ooh,
it's
wow,
like all
I didn't
these
consider any of that. Oh shit! I think you know a lot about this. Tell us more.
But all those things are like it's hot because like your
Wow.
senses are being like stifled and like
Ooh.
you're like submissive. You're so it's their control over your body and that's like hot. However, the shibari stuff with the ropes,
Like
and
hanging and shit. That's
well, sometimes it's just tying you in these intricate ways and positioning you in these ways. And some of them are totally fine and it just looks hot and it's beautiful. And then some of them are so fucking uncomfortable and it takes so long. And by the time you're like in position, tied up, you're like, I don't even fucking want to get fucked anymore. Like, get me out of this fucking chamber. Take the picture and let's move fucking on. Like, I am not into this anymore. Or do it real quick because like this is the workout.
The bondage shit is wild to me. I was in between places. I was waiting for my lease to start. So I just stayed at a spot for a week. I found this place on Craigslist. I was like, all right, let me just stay here for a week until I get into my new spot. Little did I know, this spot belonged to a woman who was a deep tantric sex novelist. And she would put on these risque fucking BDSM parties, dude.
Oh, cool.
I stayed one night because I gave it a shot. I was like, all right.
How did it go?
Wait, this was an Airbnb?
This was like an Airbnb. This shit was off Craigslist. This was a long time ago. This
yeah,
was
that's sounding a lot more like Craigslist.
So what was going on?
Bro, everything. She had manservants walking around with just their fucking gross wrinkly dicks flopping around and shit. One dude had a platter of just condoms. Another dude had a platter of cheese. And that's all. Just cheese.
I don't like cheese. That's terrible. That makes you fart.
Foreskin and cheese.
That's terrible. And cheese makes you fart. It makes your breath smell bad.
Dude,
this is terrible.
I don't know, man.
That was like a bad move. Fruit, maybe.
Yeah, fruit is sexier. Fruit. Yeah.
Get some like fucking hydrating
some
shots
water,
or something.
Oh, yeah.
A shower.
Yeah.
Showers,
some wet wipes.
And it was just a crazy experience. It's like the only authentic experience
Did you have
BDS.
sex in there? Or?
No. I had a room, and like she was like, if you want to come out and fucking see it and hang out and enjoy, I was like, I mean, I guess. So like I went out, and that shit was straight out of a fucking movie, dude. Like,
how did it smell?
Good question.
There's a lot of candles. I smelled a lot of latex. I could smell the lube in the air.
Oh, the lube. Yeah.
The dude with the fucking leather fucking mask and ball gag. The fucking works. Anything you're thinking of right now when I say a BDSM party, I promise you that's what the fuck was happening there. Dude just curled up on there, and she came with her fucking leather attire. She had her whip.
Wow.
And he was just like the main dude. He was just on the platter, just fucking getting fondled like a show for everybody.
Damn.
You know, had some stuff going on in the corner.
Has anybody here ever worn latex? Latex is very expensive. Have you worn latex, like real, genuine?
I have a latex outfit that I have wanted to put. It's like one of the ones where you can't see my face. Cause like during COVID, I was like, let's get creative. Like maybe I could do some shit. Cause I was thinking I'd be a very good dom. So it's like I don't have to show anything or whatever, but I don't mind telling people what to do and making money telling people what to do. I just don't want people to know it's me.
Yeah.
So I had another friend who basically she has a million like clients and subs that will buy her whatever. So I just told her my size and had one of her people buy it for me because
you're so mysterious about it.
It's very expensive. No, it was like a $500 outfit. I wasn't spending it on something that literally has now been since 2020, 4 years, and I still haven't put it on.
Oh,
so
you never put it on?
I didn't. No, because I needed to buy cornstarch. Like you need to fucking butter yourself up with powder.
You need like assistance to help you get up in there.
No, it's like a whole thing, and I'm like, I don't think.
Well, the reason why I asked
so it's sitting in my closet still, like probably doesn't even fit anymore.
The reason I asked is because I feel like I thought latex you put on because it's kind of sexual, like it feels sexy, like there's something about it that's hot. Like,
it looks sexy, but I mean, unless you have like the zipper, like you can't, like you're not fucking in that thing unless you have the zipper. There's got to be holes and stuff because
it's kind of hot.
You can't really get it on and off easily.
The latex, I just like. It just same thing with like waiting forever to get wrapped up and fucked.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait forever to unwrap you to fuck you. I can't do that.
Well, there's a hole in like the butt and the vagina area. I assume. Come on.
I love how she started with butt.
There is a hole in the butt.
Very telling.
Big hole in the butt. Yes.
Yeah, it's because like I feel like that kind of stuff is like you're in a mindset. You're like in a whole different world.
Like if I'm wearing latex, I'm definitely getting butt fucked.
That's not what I said. I was thinking if I want to take a poop, am I gonna be able to take a poop easily?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh my god, that's hilarious. Speaking of all these spaces, I'm gonna plug my friend's space real quick.
Yeah.
Plug it up. But I have a friend. She started a rental dom house. It's a sex house, and I think it's in Hollywood. It's called Lola's House, and you can rent it by the hour, by the day, whatever. And they literally have like glory holes. They have like a spanking table. They have all the areas to tie up.
Can we
and whatever.
go? Or can I?
You gotta pay. It's but it's a thing. People have parties there and like
Pay
all
to
this
play.
stuff, and it's like she did a really good job with it.
That'd be
And
cool if we do a little tour for our
yeah, well,
show.
I'm planning on doing we could do a
comedy show.
tour.
No,
Yeah,
just
she would
kidding.
totally let me do a promo video there, or whatever, because she'd be
Yeah.
happy to have more advertisement on the
Yeah.
space. But I'm planning on doing I was gonna do my Galentine's Day shoot there.
Oh.
For like the sexy thing, so I'm
That's
planning on
hot.
doing like a day where girls can come and get their sexiest on and like take pictures.
I would love to go with Tony Dark there, so we can kind of like.
Tony's like, I would love that too.
Yeah.
And we could both like this. How you stand here? Like hypothetically, my dick would be through this hole.
Hypothetically.
I mean, great. We should get that going. We'll talk about that.
That's
after.
gonna be the promo for this episode. We're gonna go to
Hypothetical
Lola's
dick.
house, and you're gonna show us.
Like
with your...
I just see Tony Dark being like he's behind whatever, and he comes out like.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is too fucking.
That's
funny.
good, that's
Oh
good.
my god! All
I
right.
love that.
Oh my god!
You know, this stuff is taboo. Yes. Can we go take it to the next notch? Taboo. Dead bodies.
Oh,
Fucking them.
not narcolepsy. Necrophilia.
Necrophilia.
Narcolepsy is the
So,
falling asleep
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
I was really cold the other day when I was having sex. Like I was like freezing, like to the touch.
Okay.
And I couldn't stop but thinking in my head, I was just like, I wonder if they're getting like a necrophilia fetish right now. Cause I'm like, if I wasn't, but then I thought
what
maybe
about the inside of the vagina would
No.
be
Yeah,
cold.
that
No, but
shit
that was
extra warm.
No, but I was saying I felt like a zombie, like because like my flesh felt dead, but the inside I could still move and stuff. So I was like, I wonder if they're having a zombie fetish. But this is shit that's going through my mind during
Yeah.
sex, and then I'm like, oh, I have to like not say this right now because it's gonna totally kill the mood.
Oh, yeah.
So then
I
I
love
wait
saying
till
shit.
after we've come and finished, and I was like, so do you got a zombie fetish? And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, didn't you feel how cold I was? Like, I was so fucking cold.
they're just
and
like,
they're like,
nah.
yeah, you were very cold, but I just fucking powered through it. I was like,
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You know, I am the queen of saying just the worst things while having sex. Like,
oh, I swallow it. 'Cause
honestly,
you
I can't say
it.
anything. Honestly, I can't be talking while having sex. I'll say some shit, the person's laughing, the whole shit's just done.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. I'll get it.
I'm
I've
so
ruined
funny.
Sex. I've ruined sex with laughter.
I ruin sex all the time. I might as well just not say anything. I just I try to like not say, not do anything. I'm just silent. That's why I say I don't really make noises, because if I start making noises, it's just.
I can make noises, but I can't talk. If I talk, like there's certain moods I can get in where I
Yeah.
can talk, but like it all depends on how the sex started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True. Oh,
Like
taboo thing. What about men? Men making men moans. Is that
manly
taboo?
men moans. Do you moan?
Do a man moan for us.
Nah.
You do a man moan. That
Okay,
you've
okay.
heard. Oh, that's so
Hot.
bad.
Hot.
Oh, you like that? Oh,
I love it. In my
oh.
ear, I love it. Yeah.
So I like when they're like,
Yeah,
and they get like a little like growly. No.
Or
Or yeah, like sometimes it's like a.
or I'm coming.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Do men say I'm coming? Like, is that like a common thing for men to announce
No.
they're coming?
Not really.
A lot of men that I know say I'm coming. I love it. I'm like, yes. She's
I-
coming,
I'm
but
about
not.
to come, especially if you're
Yeah,
a
yeah.
pull-out guy.
yeah.
You gotta kind of.
pull
So
out
I was
guy.
gonna say it's pretty circumstantial. If if a condom is in play,
Yeah.
not necessary. Also, I tend to multiple comers. So like if I'm on a condom,
Ooh.
like you know what I mean, like we'll go.
Yeah.
That's not the end game for me. But no condom. I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna announce myself.
Yeah.
One
Like,
time I
Excuse
accidentally
me, ma'am, I'm coming. You see, you're a gentleman.
like, hello, madam.
Madam, I'm
madam.
gonna come. Excuse
I'm
me for a
approaching
second.
climax.
This is about to be finished.
I am about to reach the climax. Excuse me a moment.
Where
Eh.
where would you like me to release my package?
Oh, I love that. Tell me where,
release.
madam. Hurry up. Don't mean to bother.
Mhm.
My God.
When you say you're a gentleman, that's all I thought about. Like,
So guys, for you, typically don't announce that they're about to come. That's the most vocal part of sex for me. Is like, oh shit, yeah, all right, I'm about to fucking bust. Yeah, that's pretty much all of the language.
I've never heard the bust. It's always come for me.
I'm a bust this.
I'm a bust this little bitch.
No. I definitely say come. I just feel like saying come right now is so
It's daylight
taboo.
out.
Not the hours to be talking about come. But no, dude, I think guys are not big on like yeah, it feels great, obviously. But to moan, it just
Is it taboo?
feels kind of gay.
It's a little gay.
Feels kind of gay,
But
bro.
that's so fucked up that
Respectfully.
you guys feel that it's gay.
It takes me
It
like
depends on your moan. It depends on your moan.
Yeah, I
But
guess
if
you're
you're
right.
fucking someone and they're like,
that's how we feel when we're stroking. So imagine you getting your pussy beat the fuck out, and he's just like, oh shit, baby, that pussy feels so good.
But first of all, men,
nah, nigga,
men have a
no.
deeper voice. It's not gonna sound like that.
Not when they're
When
about to ejaculate.
Balls deep in some good pussy have you feeling crazy, and I'm not trying to
Nah.
vocalize that. I don't know why. I can't give you a better, maybe some primal shit, like back in the days where we were fucking in the wild, and you know, bro, if you were fucking loud, someone is like, yo, I want that pussy.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I know that at the
Careful.
beginning of the conversation, we wanted to kind of talk about. Remember, you mentioned it. You mentioned drugs, but it's kind of hard to talk about drugs right now, right? Because
we're also kind of gonna wrap shit up, but
yeah,
we
that's
can
true.
do this really quick.
Drugs and
during
sex.
Hey, I don't
Right
get
there.
What's your
Double
drug
fisting.
sex choice?
Oh,
What's the cocktail concoction of your
Oh.
cock?
Oh, again, circumstantial. You know what I mean? Like, am I going in there to take care of business, or am I going in there for pleasure? You know,
Or for a vacational journey.
Vacational journey. Ideally, you want something euphoric, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe some pot, depending on who you
it's
are.
pretty standard.
Coke.
I don't like weed during sex.
I don't really smoke
Depends
weed,
on
but
who you are. Yeah.
It drives me out.
I personally.
Oh, really?
I don't like weed. It makes my mouth very dry.
And
True.
And I think
And
of my pussy.
subsequently,
I think it
that's some
drives me
math.
out too
That's
much.
true.
I don't like.
This is controversial, but the popper thing. I think
I like
poppers
poppers.
are fun.
Oh,
That's-
so hot.
That's
The best.
strictly for anal, though.
No, you can do it. You
No.
can do it on all of it.
Anal, everything.
Gay community, tap into the chat at some point or in the comment section.
But that's
Poppers.
It's good for sucking dick.
Poppers is for loosening up that bunghole.
No, but it's
Yeah.
also for escalate. So I used to do it right before I was going to orgasm.
Mhm.
My partner would know because they could
And then
sense
give
my
you a
body
little
and then
hip.
get hit. And then you're all of a sudden your orgasm just
Holy
went,
shit.
Wow,
wow.
fuck! I want to try that.
Oh my God, it's
Alright.
amazing. It's amazing.
It's turned to a sex.
Wow. Okay.
Talk.
That's that's on the hit
Tony's
list
gonna
for
try
sure.
that
I'm gonna
immediately.
yeah. Obviously
yeah.
blow is really great. Business or pleasure. Ecstasy is risky.
Yeah, it's kind of
just
scary.
'cause
Too much stimulation. I
Too
don't like
much, and then it's like, you know what I mean? Like you're
So cocaine to me, if on sex, is like that's when you're getting ripped and tear. That's like you're
Nah.
getting that's just going wild. Like you're getting
man.
thrown around. Like,
Wow.
You might fist fight during it. Like I feel like you have some
Oh my
fucking
God.
angry sex on cocaine.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
I haven't experienced that. No, damn. I feel like I'm missing out.
cocaine. That's like where the term donkey punch probably came from.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can't think. Maybe one time. I can't remember. Years ago.
Mushrooms.
Oh hell no! I can't do mushrooms in sex.
Nah.
I'm thinking too hard about stuff. I can't.
Oh, I don't think at all. That's when I really, really learned how to give a blowjob. That's when I was like, I understand
Yeah,
the
it's like a-
penis. Because I feel like
you had another-
mushrooms like amplify everything. Like if I was on mushrooms, I'm looking at this table, all of a sudden I see the particles of the table, I see how the table's built and whatever. So like when you're on mushrooms and you give a blowjob, you're like, I totally understand this penis.
See,
Like I know exactly everything about it. And you're having so much fun with it. It's just like such a fun activity.
I feel that. I do it without mushrooms, but I feel that.
No, but I feel like you understand it in a molecular sense
with the
of like.
penis.
I feel like mushrooms, you get more playful and you get like a deeper understanding of sex, and I do think like the connection you can have. You obviously have to do this with someone like you like are tight with, like you really
yeah.
are. It's not just like a fuck buddy, like that could be fucking weird, but like
Yeah.
somebody who
Yeah.
you're really close with and really trust, and like then you're just exploring and feel safe with each other. Like you can, it's kind of like,
like a
a
trip
psychedelic sexual
Yeah.
experience.
It's like relationship sex, though.
Yeah, almost everything I'm talking about is kind of relational
sex.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do relationship sex, pop a perk.
Yeah.
And that's fucking that's business fucking right
rappers
there.
talk about that a lot. Like if you pop a perk, it gives you like a big like a hard thick.
Yeah,
and the women gets horny. I don't know. I've never done it before, but I want to try.
Gives you the hips of Hercules.
I haven't done.
I want to try that.
Yeah.
I want to try that actually because I hear it in the rap music all the time.
Probably great for you guys too. I don't have a vagina. I can't attest to how a Percocet would operate for you.
I don't even think I've had Viagra sex. I realize.
Have you guys had any?
Oh, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't.
Oh wait, no, that's not true. I definitely had Viagra sex.
Like
before.
you popped the Viagra or like the dude?
No, that they popped it.
I want to try that Viagra. I mean, for the guy, not me.
My dad's giving my mom Viagra for her brain because apparently it sends more blood to your brain, and he thinks that it's gonna make her memory come back.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I know.
Oh,
it's like he's fucking Googling doctor. He thinks he's a.
That's pretty
MG.
Taboo too.
Taboo. Yeah, drugging your wife with Viagra so her
Taboo.
memory comes back. I'm like, that's not how she's gonna love you, bro.
I got drugged. I got drugged with Viagra once back
How?
in high school.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
They wanted that
Like a
because the
joke?
rumor of the big dick. they
So
wanted it.
this goes back to the rumor of this goal where motherfuckers just I don't know, dude. It was a strange time. Anyway, so I'm at lunch drinking grape soda unironically. It's just delicious.
Aw.
And you know, I'm sipping it, tastes fine. Go on, digging into my meal, go back, get a little sip. I'm like start eating some more. Sip that bitch again. Second sip, I'm like, there's a pill in my drink right now.
Really?
You could tell. Oh.
You could tell. You know how the like fillers and stuff in a pill. Like you ever
so they
even
did
like had
it
one
for
on
a
your tongue.
joke?
Yeah.
So
Told
then
you.
what happened? You just walked around with a boner?
I couldn't go to the rest of my classes because
Because you had a giant
I had
boner.
a rock hard fucking dick.
Did it hurt? I heard
So
it
was
hurt.
it a practical joke? Like someone just wanted you to have like a big boner in school?
It was a practical joke.
Yeah,
That's like dangerous.
It
It is dangerous. Also, I'm interested in what 16-year-old just casually gets their hands on Viagra like that.
I mean,
don't know.
obviously some
His
of the old
parents.
dads.
Maybe he stole it from his dad. Yeah, that's a good question. But yeah, that was like the only time I've been drugged of anything, and it happened to also be Viagra.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Of all
Weird
things.
story.
That's
Couldn't go to
insane.
art class after lunch.
Oh my god.
It's my favorite class. I bet
Yeah.
she's dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
So,
art class.
yeah, if you didn't like art class, I feel like you were a nerd. like
Fucking
you,
weirdo.
yeah. What did you like? Actual school? All right, guys. So this is like the end of our episode. We have so much more. Of course, we'd love to talk to you
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
But really quick, just I know you said a little bit about yourself, but to this camera, give your social so people know where to find you.
Yeah.
This one right here.
That one right there. Cool. You guys can check me out at Mr.TonyDark_. That's my personal page. You can check us out at Intracoastal Entertainment or Laughter After Dark. Those are both the IG pages. I don't know when this is going to come out, but I got a show on Tuesday that we're doing.
It's definitely not coming
You're
out
coming
before
on
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
April.
April. Okay. All right. Well, that's when my birthday is. So send me
Oh.
some fucking money. My birthday's April 12th.
Hey.
I like money. I like weed, and I like pussy. You get me? One of those three things, we'll be best friends. You guys are great. Thank you.
Love it. This has been Grimm Gals
Spice Edition.
Are
Are you feeling
naughty? Cute. Cute.